Hello everyone, and welcome back. In today's lesson, we're going to study the Petrosian variation of the Queen's Indian defense, classified as E12. The moves begin. D4. Knight F6. C4. E6. Knight F3. B6. A3. Bishop B7. Knight C3. D5. Here black immediately challenges white's center and prepares natural development. At this point, white has two main choices. Bishop G5, the Petrosian variation. C cut D5, leading to different positional structures. In this video, we'll focus on the Petrosian variation with Bishop G5. The move Bishop G5 develops the bishop actively and pins the knight on F6. White hopes to increase pressure on black's center while making it more difficult for black to play. Knight E4 at the right moment. Black responds calmly with Bishop E7, breaking the pin and preparing to castle. This is a natural developing move and keeps black's position flexible. White continues with E3, reinforcing the center and opening the diagonal for the dark squared bishop. Black castles with castle, placing the king safely before beginning active play in the center. White now plays rook c1, bringing the rook to the semi-open c-file and preparing future pressure against black's queen side. Black answers with knight bd7, completing development and supporting the important central break with c5. White exchanges in the center with c cut d5, and black recaptures with e cut d5. This creates a symmetrical pawn structure while keeping active piece play for both sides. Next comes bishop d3, where white develops the bishop toward the king side and supports future attacking ideas. Black now plays the important move c5. This is one of the key strategic moments of the Queen's Indian defense. Black immediately challenges white's center and fights for active counterplay. White captures. D cut c5. Black recaptures. B cut c5. Now we have reached one of the most important pawn structures in chess, the hanging pawn structure. Black has pawns on c5 and d5, standing side by side without neighboring pawns. These are called hanging pawns. Many beginners think hanging pawns are a weakness, but in reality they offer both strengths and weaknesses. The advantages are extra central space, active piece play, dynamic attacking chances, opportunities for central pawn breaks with d4 or c4. The disadvantages are the pawns cannot be defended by other pawns. If black becomes passive, these pawns may become long-term weaknesses. In simplified positions, white may successfully blockade and attack them. This pawn structure has appeared in countless grandmaster games and remains one of the most important structures to understand in modern chess. If you're planning to play the Queen's Indian defense regularly, learning how to handle hanging pawns is essential. Many middle game positions in this opening revolve around this structure. Today's lesson demonstrates that chess is not just about memorizing moves. Understanding the pawn structure and the strategic plans behind it is far more valuable than simply remembering the opening sequence. In the next episode, we'll continue exploring another important variation of the Queen's Indian defense and build our complete repertoire for black. If you enjoyed this lesson, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss a new video. Also, don't forget to visit the Chess Method website for chess books, opening repertoires, and Lichess studies. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next lesson.